Angel. Because I would have been like, how naive can you be?
Angel Reese is upset after Caitlin Clark won another major title, fueling their rivalry in college basketball. Fans are talking about the growing competition between these two standout players.
Let's look at the big news, which is Caitlin Clark has been named the Associated Press Female Athlete of the Year.
Angel Reese is letting jealousy fuel her frustration, but instead of improving her game, she's spending time on live streams while Caitlin Clark keeps pushing herself on the court.
I mean, was Angel Reese even in the conversation on this? Because I cannot imagine that she was. Somewhere her and Asia and Cheryl Swoops are all punching air, okay? Be in shambles. That's all we got to say. Be in shambles.
Angel Reese seems to be deflecting blame for her own struggles by accusing Caitlin Clark's success of being due to white privilege and racist fans. Instead of focusing on the negativity, maybe she should follow Clark's lead, work hard, and let her performance on the court speak for itself.
Notice that doesn't say female basketball player of the year. Nah, she's female athlete. She beat out, for example, Simone Biles. All right, not to mention the Asia Wilsons and Angel Reeses of the world.
Angel Reese is known for her bold taunts and theatrics on the court, but while she's focused on viral moments, Caitlin Clark is rewriting history in women's basketball. Reese seems more interested in drawing attention through finger-wagging and antics than in building a legacy through skill and performance. Meanwhile, Clark's focus on excellence and record-breaking accomplishments speaks volumes about what really matters in sports. Reese could secure her place among the greats if she shifts her energy towards improving her game rather than the drama. True greatness in sports comes from consistent performance, not flashy stunts.
Angel Reese, you can't beat a big bad wolf, but then kind of cry like Courage the Cowardly Dog. Nobody mourns when the villain catches an L. And Angel Reese, you have self-proclaimed.
Caitlin Clark didn't just dominate in 2024, she obliterated it. Named Time Magazine's Athlete of the Year, she became the first WNBA player to receive the honor since the award's inception in 2019, and she did it in her rookie season. With over 27 points per game and breaking more than 60 records, Clark didn't just meet expectations, she transcended them. Meanwhile, Angel Reese seems stuck in the past, rehashing her antics from a year-old championship game, overshadowing her team's victory by making it all about herself. Even legends like Cheryl Swoops had to accept that it's Clark's time now.
But the fact that that's the very first WNBA player to ever win Time Magazine Athlete of the Year is pretty special.
Caitlin Clark's brilliance went beyond just her stats. She single-handedly led the Indiana Fever, yes, the same team that hadn't made the playoffs since 2016, back into contention. Her games became must-watch events, and her arenas were packed. Her influence extended far beyond the court, with a spot on Forbes' 30 Under 30 list and comparisons to legends like Michael Jordan and LeBron James. Meanwhile, Angel Reese's biggest contribution to basketball culture seems to be her role as a lesson in what asterisk not asterisk to do if you want to be taken seriously. Her antics during the NCAA championship now feel like a distant memory, especially as Clark's achievements continue to outshine her.
When you literally go on Twitter and you search Rookie of the Year, Angel Reese, it is like everybody talking about why she's not a good basketball player. Yes, okay, a lot of her rebounds are her own rebounds, but she's having a historic season just like Caitlin Clark is, and I think that she deserves a lot more credit than what she's getting.
Can we stop? See, so that right there is part of the problem. Let's stop comparing her to Caitlin Clark. Like, let's not compare her
I'm saying
season.
People are doing that. No, I said she's
true.
having a historic season just like Caitlin Clark.
Yeah, but
Caitlin Clark is setting assist records, she's setting rebound rookie records.
They're very different things. And so I think that's where a lot of the hate comes in, if I can be honest. If we really want to resolve Angel receiving as much vitriol as she does, we have to separate the two, because right now they are conjoined. But Angel's game is very, very different than Caitlin's. If we're able to stop tying them together, I think way more people will appreciate the things that Angel does well, as opposed to defending the greatness that is Caitlin Clark and what she does well.
This statement highlights the issue of constantly comparing Angel Reese to Caitlin Clark, which can undermine Reese's achievements. While Reese is having a historic season, especially with her rebounding, the comparison to Clark's more well-rounded skill set and record-breaking accomplishments often results in unnecessary hate. It's important to recognize that their games are different, and instead of defending Clark's greatness, we should appreciate Reese's unique contributions. Separating the two can help people value Reese's strengths without constantly measuring her against Clark's success.
Are you kidding me? As Female Athlete of the Year, oh, the wokes will be in shambles.
Angel Reese had an impressive collegiate career, with solid stats and a key role in LSU's championship season. However, her legacy is becoming defined more by the drama and taunts, particularly her finger wag and ring gesture towards Caitlin Clark, than her on-court performance. While Reese's antics grabbed attention in the moment, Caitlin Clark's continued excellence and historic achievements have shifted the focus. The truth is, controversy might bring short-term fame, but true excellence, like Clark's, is what endures in the long run.
You know, when you're talking about, athlete, you're talking about her college run.
Yeah, the run she had last year.
Her college run
into her rookie year to now, to date.
Yeah.
Yeah, the women's college tournament, I believe,
all the
significant
eyes she
outperforming.
brought to the league this year.
Yeah, outperforming the men's.
Oh, shit, yeah.
The contrast between Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese couldn't be more stark. Clark's game speaks for itself. She's built a legacy on hard work, accolades, and grace under pressure, while Reese seems to be relying more on viral moments and theatrics. Reese's once famous taunt has aged poorly, as Clark's brilliance continues to shine brighter with each achievement. Clark's universal respect, earned through unmatched talent, outshines Reese's controversial fame, which feels more hollow and desperate. While Reese's fans cry foul, the reality is simple. Clark is the benchmark, and Reese is left clinging to fleeting moments for attention.
No, I think it's great, not just for her. I think it's great for the league.
Yeah.
Right? Like everybody talked about the recognition that she brought to the W this season. So for her to be Time Magazine Athlete of the Year, I think it's really great for the league.
Caitlin Clark's rookie season is nothing short of legendary, marked by her incredible three-point shooting, sharp assists, and court vision that makes her a true master of the game. Women's basketball has never seen this kind of spotlight, and it's all thanks to Clark's dominance on the court. Beyond her performance, she uses her platform to uplift others, particularly black women in sports. Meanwhile, Angel Reese has been unusually quiet about Clark's accomplishments, perhaps realizing that there's no comparison when it comes to the level of greatness Clark has achieved.
Who has a new weekly podcast called Unapologetically Angel. Because I would have been like, how naive can you be? But she is young. She's only 22. And the reality is the scrutiny that she's been subjected to is inexcusable, it's egregious, it's disgusting, it's wrong.
Angel Reese has certainly tried to shift the narrative, launching her podcast Unapologetically Angel *, but it feels more like a desperate attempt at staying relevant than a genuine passion project. Unfortunately, no one seems to care about her latest publicity stunts or her podcast because what people remember is the finger-wagging moment. Caitlin Clark, on the other hand, doesn't need gimmicks. Her legacy is built on her performances, humility, and her ability to elevate the game. Reese's legacy, however, is tied to a fleeting viral moment that has already faded into a running joke.
Caitlin Clark is the reason why everybody has an opinion on what happened in that game.
Caitlin Clark has redefined women's basketball with her remarkable talent and grace, earning comparisons to legends like Michael Jordan and LeBron James. Her leadership and contributions have elevated the sport, and she's become a global icon. On the other hand, Angel Reese, while talented, has struggled to move past her viral antics and theatrics, focusing more on creating controversy than refining her game. The gap between the two athletes is undeniable, with Clark consistently dominating on the court and gaining recognition for her skill. Reese's brand, built on finger-wagging and trash talk, is quickly fading as Clark's legacy continues to grow. If Reese hopes to salvage her reputation, she needs to shift her focus from theatrics to excellence. However, as Clark makes history, Reese's relevance seems to be slipping away. The reality is clear. While Clark is becoming a global icon, Reese is stuck chasing attention for all the wrong reasons. If Reese doesn't evolve quickly, she risks being remembered for a viral moment rather than a lasting legacy. It's time for Reese to take notes from Clark, who is building an empire while Reese struggles to find her place.